Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's positive news story. Joining the military wasn't part of Sean Thompson's plans. However, when his plans to pursue basketball fell through and did not work out, Thompson joined the Air Force. During his 10 years of military service, before being medically discharged due to an injury, the Columbus native worked as a mental health clinician. Something he said he didn't enjoy at first. It wasn't until he worked with the most difficult and grumpy patient, a man with a reconstructed face, that he found his passion for helping others through counseling. He learned that man had protected his wife in a car accident, sustaining facial injuries. Eventually, the man's wife left him because of his new appearance. I dealt with his abuse for weeks, and then eventually he started to lighten up. The more he talked about and the more we conversed, the more I got into his background. Knowing that I had a part in kind of softening this man in the situation, and he was in, I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Eventually, Thompson was overseeing the Air Force's largest mental health clinic when he was stationed at Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas. Thompson now works as a case manager for 2 National Church Residences locations where he supports formerly homeless people, many of whom have disabilities. I think this is a really good example of falling into a calling in life by accident. That he wanted to play basketball. That didn't work. Well, let's join the military. And, you know, when you enlist in the military, I think they give you some options on what you want to do in the military. But I understand it, that often you get put where you're needed, not where you want to go. And that's what happened to him. And at first, it was a situation he wasn't interested in being in. And he grew over time to fall in love with his calling. And that's today's positive news. The full story you can see in the description, and it should be right there with the title on Facebook.